Several stars are waking up as new Oscar winners this morning after last night's Academy Awards. We do have a look at the winners, the big upsets, and I am joined by Fox's Ashley Dvorkin live from Hollywood with a recap. Ashley, one of those films really sweeping the awards.
Yes, good morning, Mariah. Yes, one film, which was the frontrunner this whole season, took home many trophies. So after all the premieres, the predictions, the red carpets, the Barbenheimer box office, it all led to the 2024 Oscars. So here are some highlights of Hollywood's biggest night.
Oppenheimer.
Christopher Nolan's epic scale biopic Oppenheimer swept the show with 7 wins total, including Best Picture. Nolan won his first Best Director Oscar. Cillian Murphy received Best Actor in a leading role. Robert Downey Jr. took the Actor in a Supporting Role trophy.
Oh boy, this is really overwhelming.
Poor Things star Emma Stone won Best Actress in a leading role.
For so long, I've always wanted to be different. And now I realize I just need to be myself.
The Holdovers' Da'Vine Joy Randolph capped off her award season winning streak with Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Jimmy Kimmel hosted for a 4th time with jokes about nominees, addressed a bad review from former President Donald Trump on social media, and in one particularly memorable moment,
costumes, they are so important.
he brought out John Cena wearing an envelope to present costume design. Poor Things won that, as well as production design and makeup and hairstyling. Best original screenplay went to Anatomy of a Fall, and adapted screenplay to American Fiction. Best international feature film went to The Zone of Interest. Music of the movies center stage included Scott George and the Osage Singers, Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connell with the now Oscar-winning Barbie tune, What Was I Made For? Plus, Ryan Gosling, Mark Ronson, and Slash rocked out I'm Just Ken. So their Kenergy and the audience sing-along was part of the show, which did wrap a pretty long award season celebrating the past year of movies. Mariah?
Ashley, I will forever be thinking about that I'm Just Ken performance. Do you really think this will go down as an iconic moment for Oscars history?
I do. I think it was a top moment for a lot of viewers, and I also think it was one of the most highly anticipated going in. And the fact that everyone in that audience was belting out the lyrics with him, and then the surprise with Slash on stage. So I think it was huge, and it was so much fun. It'll be one of the iconic moments for sure.
Okay, we've been talking a shocking amount about John Cena. I have to get your thoughts. I mean, what a moment.
Yes, what a moment, and people are resharing that. And I think a lot of people are like, well, what was he wearing? There was some material, you know, but he really committed to that bit. And I actually recently interviewed him for a movie he's in. It's out now, Ricky Stenicki, and it's a big, outrageous comedy. And I told him with that, I was like, you really have to go for it. And so again, I will say he goes for it. He commits. Like that was another very memorable moment.
I was talking with my coworkers here. They're called modesty patches generally in the pictures. And let's talk about the actual awards. What would you say was the biggest upset in your eyes for the Oscars?
So I think that the biggest surprise, and it's not that she didn't deserve to win, was Emma Stone. Because if you just look at all the precursor awards going up and just everything building up, I thought it was going to be Lily Gladstone of Killers of the Flower Moon. Now, if it wasn't Lily, then I thought it was going to be Emma. But yeah, so I think that was maybe the biggest surprise. And I loved her acceptance speech too, because she seemed genuinely surprised, and it was, you know, exciting for her. And again, you know, Lily Gladstone still made history. She was the first Native American woman to be nominated for Best Lead Actress.
Yes, Lily is also the hometown winner here in our hearts. So for today's mega poll, we asked our viewers what their favorite Oscar moments were. We're giving you a look right now, actually, and John Cena is really winning as the favorite moment. So we got Ryan Gosling, John Cena, Kimmel's monologue, and red carpet fashion. Where do you land on this, Ashley?
I'm Just Ken.
Oh, yeah.
I can't stop singing the song. I can rewatch it. Maybe specifically when we saw Slash, and it was like both of them just rocking out on stage. That was a lot of fun. That would be my favorite.
Oh, I think it really changed the kind of shows we'll expect in the future. Ashley Dvorkin, thank you for joining us.
Of course. Thank you.
And yes, Western Washington was rooting for a local nominee to take home the Best
And
Actress
Ashley
award.
really thought it would be Lily Gladstone
Yeah, I think
as well.
we all did.
So, yeah.
She won the Golden Globe, she won the SAG Award, and we're thinking, okay, she's got momentum. Although, as we were watching last night, my wife and I were saying, you know what? Killers of the Flower Moon isn't really stacking them up, you know?
Right.
And Oppenheimer was really stacking them up. And so...
In fact, it was an offer.
Yeah.
I don't think they won anything.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so... but Lily Gladstone, a graduate of Mount Terrace High School, they threw a big party last night. That's my old school, too. And she, of course, had this huge rise due to her role in Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon. And she was just phenomenal in it. She's the first Indigenous woman to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Actress. And my high school, Mount Terrace High School, held a watch party last night. There was a bunch of alumni there, teachers. It was so much fun. Gosh, it must have been 100 or 200 people there to watch
that's
last
amazing.
night. And, you know,
The disappointment.
I know.
Right out of the chair.
Yeah. But we were there to celebrate her success and her stardom.
I was pretty excited to sit in the theater and get to see my student on the big screen, full face, full body. It was very exciting. So I teared up several times throughout the whole movie, just watching her and just being so proud of her.
That's my old drama teacher.
That's your drama teacher
That's
as
my
well.
drama teacher. Yeah, Jeannie Bursvik.
She's been there a
She
while.
can see you on TV every day, too.
That's right. She's so great. We love her. And, you know, Lily loves her, too. And it was so cool last night. By the way, right there, that's the old yearbook photo. She signed it, okay? And it said, most likely to win an Oscar. Back in 2004.
How pathetic is that?
So, yeah,
And she should have won it. Let's say she should have won the award.
I feel it in my heart.
Yeah. But she's probably going to have a lot more opportunity.
Yep, she has some projects lined up here. And, you know, when you get nominated or you win awards like she has here this award season, she's going to be just fine. She's going to get more projects. She already has a few lined up. It's going to be fun to watch her in those.
Can't wait.
More watch parties to come.
That's right. Thanks, guys.